They're going to tell that you're above the law. If you let them pull you in, eventually they're going to lift you up real high just so they can drop you on your head. They make you big just so they can pop the pig. In China, they have a saying that the fattest pig always gets slaughtered. So they're going to carry you 20,000 feet in the air just so they can drop you down on your head and watch your body explode. But you don't know this if you don't have discernment and some degree of financial consciousness. A lot of hip hop artists have this. I had a 2-hour conversation with Immortal Technique, one of the greatest rappers of all time. People sleep on him, but a lot of people don't. He's a great artist and a great man. And one thing Immortal Technique always said that I really respect is he said, all money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. And this is, so if you want to know what the solution is, how we can wrap this up, what the conclusion would be, is number one, financial consciousness is an absolute must. Just like I'm driving this car right now, I need to be conscious of the power of the car. I need to be safety conscious as I drive this car. I need to be conscious of what would happen if I'm irresponsible with this car. I cannot drive this car with my eyes closed. I cannot drive this car while I'm sleeping. I have to be conscious in order to control this power that lies beneath me. Well, the same thing is true with the power of money. If you get access to lots of money and you don't have financial consciousness of the power of money, that money, like this car, will destroy you, become your worst nightmare, and possibly end your life. The second lesson is, if you want to call it that, is that you got to teach this stuff to your kids. The Diddy case is a great learning opportunity for a 10-year-old boy who wants to be a baller or a rapper. It's a great learning lesson for a teenager that thinks him and his homies are going to get a record deal. It's a great case study for the black male in America. Don't be running off with the dudes that got the most money and the most flash and whatever. It's a case study for any little black girl who's thinking about what kind of man she wants to have a relationship with. You got to understand, these are case studies delivered to you by God. This is a freaking case study better than anything you will ever get at Harvard Business School. So you got to talk to your kids about this. What am I telling my child? Number one, I'm telling them everything that glitters ain't gold. Substance over flash. What am I telling them? I'm telling them consciousness is critical. What am I telling them? That you got to know what environment you're walking into. What am I telling them? I'm telling them that you got to know who the hell you are so that when you get in the space of wealthy, powerful people who can change your life, you're not going to let them have you pulled in directions that you should not go. What am I telling my child? I'm telling you, babe, we're going to get you financially secure so that you will never make a decision out of desperation. So we're going to buy stock for you at the age of 2 so that by the time you're 22, you're going to have a couple $100,000 in the bank. What are we going to do? We're going to teach you how to start your own business so that if you are disrespected or if you are in a space where you're being asked to compromise your values, you can walk away because you know that you're not going to be homeless. You're not living paycheck to paycheck. A free black man, free black woman cannot live paycheck to paycheck. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? A free black man, free black woman cannot live paycheck to paycheck. So do not raise your children and groom them for slavery. Because if you do not prepare them, if you do not teach them how to acquire wealth in the proper way, if you don't give them access to wealth, if you don't help them understand who they are and what financial consciousness looks like, then this world will eat them up.